Hey there, it's the miner of all miners, Yoshi the miner, and today we've got this Logitech keyboard up on screen, and you're probably wondering, okay, what's so special about it? Well, it's a K360, the K360 keyboard. I've had this keyboard for, I want to say, like 10 years. I think I got it in 2009. It'll be 10 years this year. And I went to go get it, and some of the keys had just completely stuck, and whenever I used immense amounts of force, it would finally go down and then not come back up. And so I've since scrubbed it down a bit, and I'm going to show you the procedures that I did. So I went over to my computer and did elite switch hitter and just test keys starting from escape, why aren't you logging? Oh, keyboard's off. Herder. So, escape. Oh. Why aren't you typing? I grabbed my Bluetooth adapter, not my... Dang it. I'm a noob. Okay, so what I just did was I went and hit every single key. F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10, F11, F12. And this is new now. Whenever I'm hitting this key, I'm shorting the tilde, F10, and U, as well as the right. So this is something that you've got to keep an eye out for when you're testing keys. Backspace, backslash. Right. Apparently you're also bound to page down. Q, tab, caps lock, F, G, H, J, K, L, semicolon, 2, Shift C, X, C, V, B, and M, colon period, backslash shift, control win, alt, space. Alt, there is no right, Windows, menu, control, left, right, down, up, unlock, divide, times, minus, plus, enter, 0.01234567 insert, delete, end, home, and then print screen, scroll lock. That counts as menu button, okay. scroll lock, I'm not going to use that. Okay, and pause. So they basically all tested out. Now, let's open up Notepad real quick. Oh, yee. Do you see how whenever I hit the N key, it also hits the 3 key? And so the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy. So it's also doing Control F. Lazy river. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I just ended up doing was I turned off the keyboard and grabbed my nearest container of Lysol disinfecting, not Lysol, Clorox disinfecting wipes, and really all I did was started scrubbing it down, especially around this area because this is where I noticed most of the issues with the stickiness. Like, it's working fine now, but I'll put the keyboard up to the microphone. So what I'm going to press now is a known good key. That's what it should sound like. Now these are what the problematic keys are sound like. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not as clicky. That's not as clicky as well. That's not as clicky. That's definitely not as clicky. So what I just ended up doing was I ended up just scrubbing down this area for a good few minutes. So probably going to time lapse this. basically done scrubbing. I've been doing it for a good 10 or so minutes, and now I'm just going to let this sit and evaporate. So that way all the Clorox that got in there, all of that can just air out. I recommend just letting it sit on the table you're working on. You theoretically could let it go outside, but I mean, I can't really do that because it's like raining out. Yeah, so that's not much of an option. So I'm just going to let it sit here and air out. Probably would take a good 10 plus minutes to air out. I recommend you just let it air out overnight, but I'll let it sit here and I'll come back to it probably tomorrow, actually. So, see you tomorrow.
Gaze into your eyes. Oh, I love the way you smile. Oh, I'm forever reaching out to let you catch a glimpse of me. Turn your eyes in my direction. I want to let you.
I think I just realized that I could have done this a whole lot easier in a lot less time. So I was adjusting Clorox wipes, failed, and so I'm resorting to, okay, let's just open it. That failed ultimately. And then I do a bit of Googling. Apparently IPA, like IPA is the trick you want to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, and yes, the keys are still sticky. The period seems to be fine, but these keys just stick so much. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking some IPA, and I might just unscrew the cap because this is starting to get fairly low, and use some Q-tips. Yep, that's about in it. Yep, that's fairly submerged, so let's just rub IPA around the key on top, primarily around, so that way it can soak in. Let's use the other end now. You're not so much the issue. IPA is like a drug for fixing computer stuff. Like, you're changing out CPU heatsink, yeah, use IPA. You getting it you need to clean thermal goop, use IPA or isopropanol alcohol. Now, I'm not sure if the fact that this is 70% is going to affect that at all. I'm not sure what the difference is between all the different percentages of IPA, but there are several different percentages of IPA. Like, I'm using 70%. I'm pretty sure you'd want to use 90+%. This is going to dry out my fingers a lot. This is my last Q-tip, so I've got 2 more goes. Hey, okay, shoot, okay, let me get paper towels. Because crap. Okay, let's hope that didn't damage anything. Now back to scrubbing. Okay, where was I? Okay. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's probably going to need some time to settle in. Actually, I've got one extra end because I need to clean some paint off of my Fitbit. So I was using IPA for that. That's not going to be a video. In case if you guys were wondering. It's just something that I need to... So it's just these two that are the issue. Okay, let that air out. And I might come back in the morning and get the Alt and F in, but these are the crucial ones. So, I mean, I can put batteries in and all, but I'm afraid that the IPA is going to be a conductor. So it's going to artificially press multiple keys, but let's see how the results go. Clear way for my green screening though. Okay. Okay, so, okay, that's consistently getting low. Yeah, that's consistently getting low, so is that. That's relatively high speaking, and okay, I might have to get like one more Q-tip to work those two, but I'll go get that real quick. Okay, one last Q-tip for me to use on either end. Okay, that's soaking wet. Should probably... feels way better on the Alt key especially. Okay, definitely don't recommend doing this, but I'm doing it because I don't want to go upstairs. We're using a Q-tip. Okay. So clear you. So man, look at how low those times are. Bet you those are okay, that's actually way higher than my laptop, but that's still remarkably good. Especially because it's consistently getting 80 milliseconds. Yeah, it's consistently doing pretty good. So I'll come back in the morning and I'll tell you how that turns out. Okay, day 3. Gosh dang. And I'm up way earlier than usual because I'm going to pull a link and I didn't sleep well. Ugh. But keyboard should be done now. Let's see if it's going to stick. At least period's fine now. L's decent. I don't have the time though to invest any more time to invest into just getting this fixed. But let's just do the okay. Oh. I'll call that 3. That's kind of bad. Okay, 1.5, 0.7, 0.7, 0.5, 0.6. Part of me just wants to bottoms up this IPA, but yeah, okay. Because I don't want to go upstairs and get Q-tips, I'm just going to use a paper towel now and just continue scrubbing. But it seems like that the IPA is the way to go, albeit with a lot of scrubbing. going to let that sit out for a couple hours. Day 4 now. Still some sticky keys, like sticky, definitely sticky, that's basically good, sticky. FN and Control are probably the better ones. So, time to go back to scrubbing. Oh yes, this is the method how you're supposed to do it. So I'm using, I don't know what this is, but I'm basically just using a prying tool to pry these keys up. Ew, that's disgusting. Okay. You could probably use like a butter knife. They strongly suggest you use like a spudger. I'm just using this because it's a keyboard that I don't really use much and could care less about how it looks aesthetically, and it more makes sense to do that for a laptop, and this is the point where I'm actually going to want to use Q-tips. And you know what, I'll just use one that I've already used. That's probably not recommended. And just get it in there. Ew. Yeah. Ew. Ew. That definitely did the job.
Don't leave me on my own. Oh, I believe in happy endings. Could you make one up with me? Leave your heartache in the box, 'cause I'll be the one to set you free. 'Cause you belong with me, and I will try to be alive. 'Cause you belong with me.
Wow, that was awful. Okay, I've got like super hot water and dish soap in here, and I'm just going to drop these in, and that is like extremely hot, so I'm going to drop these all. I'm gonna have to clean this table after this. Just let it sit there and soak. Oh, can't forget the L. How convenient. They all dropped face down for the most part. Okay, I'm back after a good hour and a half of it sitting in here, and this water is still relatively warm. I mean, it's not the warmest thing, but it's still decently warm. and I'm now caught up on how far I'm now caught up on the recording, so on the editing, I mean, and I'm surprised at how much I was able to cut it back. So let's just get these keys out. Okay, let me wipe this up. Okay, and we can set this over here for the time being. Actually, no, I'm going to take that outside and just dump it. Actually, no, just put it in my sink. Okay. There. So, let's use this last paper towel to dry everything off and out.
Cause you belong with me.
It would be significantly easier for me to take these out. As in, I wouldn't have to use this praying tool. I don't know what this is called. If you know, leave it down in the comments. But I could have just, on an average keyboard, I would have just used guitar picks. But because all these have little spacers in between, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And so that made me sort of have to use that prying tool. Just trying to get this going. Okay. So, on. Batteries are in. Okay. Okay, moment of truth. Okay. Escape. Okay, clear. Okay, let's turn. Scroll on. Okay, so let me clear you. Okay. Escape. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10, F11, F12. Insert, delete. Home and page up, page down. Okay. Tilde 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, minus, plus, backspace. Tab Q W E R T Y U I O P. First bracket, ending bracket, backslash, caps lock, A B S D F G H J K L semicolon apostrophe enter, shift Z X C V B N M comma period slash right shift, control win alt space alt control up, left, down, right. Unlock. Divide times minus 7, 8, 9 plus 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, enter 0, period. Let's check the FN key. Print screens, pause, menu, and scroll lock. Yes, everything works. Oh my god. You have no clue how much this means to me. I've been at this for 4 days. Probably going to be 5 because I probably going to have to test it tomorrow. But consistently getting low responses. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, finally. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have no clue how relieving this is. Oh my god. So, if you guys... So, I'm going to outro here and assume if there's still like a good 10 plus minutes left on this video, it's probably because either I screwed up the render or something went wrong between tonight and between now and tomorrow. So, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell. So that way you never miss a video and become a part of the Yoshi Army. See you guys. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is so relieving! Oh.